Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Monday edition of Live at 5. I'm Matt Harrelson. The hunt is on for two men who prison officials say broke out of Morrison Correctional Institute early Monday. According to the North Carolina Department of Public Safety, 18-year-old Josh Ashworth and 22-year-old Brandon McDermott were last seen after breakfast between 6 and 7 a.m. Ashworth is 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighs 137 pounds with a thin build, and has blonde hair and blue eyes. McDermott is 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighs 163 pounds with a medium build, and has brown hair and green eyes. Ashworth was serving a 3-year sentence for felony breaking and entering. He was scheduled for release on August 30th of this year. McDermott was serving a 2-year and 2-month sentence for possession of a firearm by a felon. He was scheduled for release on May 5th, 2020. He is originally from Person County. Anyone who sees Ashworth or McDermott is encouraged to call the prison at 910-281-3161 or the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. More than 100 motorcycles roared onto US 1 Sunday afternoon in an inaugural ride benefiting Richmond County Hospice. Before the kickstands went up, the bikes were lined up in pairs stretching down the hospice driveway, circling around to the back of the building. IRRC member Bill Thompson was near the front of the line dressed as Elvis, wearing a white jumpsuit. But the event wasn't limited to just motorcycles. There were even a few cars and trucks, including a hospice company car. In addition to the riding fees, the event also raised $5,769 through t-shirt and plate sales, in-memory ribbons, door prize tickets, and a silent auction, which included a TV, cornhole boards, and a signed copy of the Eagles album, Hotel California. IRRC member Donnie Butler said the group plans to make the ride an annual event. A late-night fire has been deemed suspicious by fire and law enforcement officials. The East Rockingham Fire Department responded to a fire at a home on Green Lawn Drive off of Patterson Street around 1 a.m. on Sunday, according to Chief Mitchell Watson. Watson said the fire was shooting out of all windows and doors when crews arrived on the scene. Neighbors told firefighters that they suspected the home of being used to manufacture meth, Watson said, so crews proceeded with caution. Cordova Fire and Rescue also responded as mutual aid. Watson said there were several adults ranging in age from 28 to 62 living in the home with no electricity. They were using a generator to supply power. The residents told fire officials that they had come home earlier to find a bed on fire in one of the rooms, but were able to remove a burning mattress and extinguish the flames, according to Watson. The fire department was not called for that incident. However, they left and returned home within the hour to find the entire structure on fire, Watson said. The chief believes the fire started in that same bedroom and extended into the attic, causing a lot of heat and fire damage and resulting in a total loss. At this time, Watson said there is no evidence of a meth lab, but the case is still under investigation with assistance from the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. 3 officers recently locked horns with a gruff group of suspects wandering the roads on the west side of Hamlet. According to Captain Randy Dover of the Hamlet Police Department, there were 4 goats in the road on Highland Avenue near the intersection with McDonald Avenue Thursday evening. The officers were able to wrangle 3 of them, but the 4th ran off. Police used the department's animal control vehicle to take the gathered goats to a nearby farmer for him to keep them in his field until the owner could be found. Dover said the owner went to the station Friday morning and the goats were returned to him. The owner told police that something must have spooked them because they have never escaped before, Dover said, adding that some of the goats that had stayed home had injuries. Dover wasn't sure if the 4th goat was ever found. All right, when we come back, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. The temperatures are rising again. For how long and how much, we'll let you know right after the break.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
Today's Live 5 weather report is brought to you by McNair Auto Sales, and it's a very, very hot day. It should be probably getting up to about 95. It's cutting really close to the hundreds, and it looks like the rest of the week is also going to be in the 90s. But starting with tomorrow's temperatures, it's going to be fairly cloudy for most of the day tomorrow, but there will be no rain from as of right now. But starting with Fayetteville with a high of 93, low of 73. Lumberton the exact same, then going into Rayford with 92-70. Laurinburg 94-72, just like Bennettsville, and then going closer to us, starting with Southern Pines with a high of 92 and a low of 69. Ellerby 91-69. Rockingham 92-69, just like Wadesboro. And like I said, tomorrow it's going to be kind of cloudy for the most part. 92-69, then going into Wednesday, also cloudy. 91-70, and this is a 7-day forecast, and Thursday also cloudy, 91-70, just like Wednesday. So Friday, there is some predicted thunderstorms, 30% for Friday with a high of 90 and a low of 72. 30% for Saturday as well with a high of 90 and a low of 72 as well. And then Sunday, once again, 30% chance of thunderstorms, no chance in the evening with a high of 92 and a low of 71. And then Monday, no more thunderstorms, just be cloudy, just like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with a high of 91 and a low of 72. But pretty much all the way into next week so far, it looks like it's going to be in the 90s, pretty much all the way through low 90s. So it's going to be really, really hot. Make sure you don't make the mistake I do and wear thick clothes when you're outside. But of course, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we get our RO Sports update, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer a unique selection of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is passionate about helping you make your home or office space unique. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
Richmond Senior High School's gymnasium was transformed into a developmental zone this past week as nearly 40 local girls participated in the Lady Raiders volleyball summer camp. Making its return after a 3-summer hiatus, second-year head coach Ashley Larson followed through with her promise to help broaden the sport's interest in the county. Helping coach the rising 3rd through 9th graders were first-year JV coach Melissa Dennis, current college players Madeline Chappell and Altman Griffin, along with a handful of current Richmond volleyball players. Each day offered campers new activities and skills, and the week culminated in scrimmages on Thursday. Larson explained the camp was mostly based on developing the sport's fundamentals, including drills on bumping, setting, serving, jumping, hitting, and footwork. The Lady Raider volleyball team has been holding preseason workouts in the evenings and will switch to a higher gear in the coming weeks ahead of official tryouts. Lady Raider rising junior Peyton Chappell traveled to Charlotte on Tuesday and Wednesday to compete in the Powerade State Games as a member of the Region 4 team. The only Lady Raider to play in this year's games, the two-day tournament saw Chappell play 2 pool games before entering a single elimination playoff bracket. The Region 4 team would go 2-0 to open pool play, beating Region 5 and Region 2 respectively. Unfortunately, Chappell's team would drop its final 2 games in the playoffs to Region 6 in the bronze medal game. While winning is always an added bonus, Chappell noted her time spent at the PSG was all about trying to become a better player. In the coming school year, Chappell will be expected to carry a lot of the Lady Raiders' weight with the departure of 3 seniors this spring. There's a new champion of the Rockingham Parks and Recreation Coach Pitch Softball League. Nichols Performance Center, coached by Cole Nichols and Josh Peel, was crowned the 2019 tournament champion. The team was also the regular season's co-champion. There were 11 members on the team, which you can read their names on screen. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date on all the latest here in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. And be sure to check out Good Morning Sand Hills at its new time, 7 to 8 a.m., Monday through Friday, where we're introducing our newest segment, The Daily Dose, prescribed by DR Pharmacy, right here in downtown Rockingham. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Thanks for watching and have a great night, Richmond County.